First game here. This was the first game of the tournament. Legion versus Ravens.
Which are incredibly closely matched going head to head. And
I gotta turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the because I know there was so there was a lot of things wrong with this tournament, like COD wise and UI wise. There was audio wise. There was a lot of shit. A lot of shit going wrong. I had a payday before I went live, bro. This shit's. I got some nuts in my throat, brother. But yeah, so if I say some shit that isn't true, just because the graphics wrong, I don't remember where the graphics were wrong and right at. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Ravens 3-0'd them in this series. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit, but it doesn't sound too great, I will say. It doesn't sound too great. What's up, Gareth?
And Vegas Legion, they're looking to try and break.
Yeah, and into P2, you can see Nero Fame.
That looks good, I think.
Inside the opening here, trying to find their way inside.
Oh, is there a second display capture? What is going on,
but it's still Carolina Royal Ravens in control of this P2 rotation. They're going to look to flip this lead now as Fellow.
I don't know what's going on.
Find some space outside. Vegas not getting anything going, and it looks like Fellow feeling a little bit good here on the 6-star 7-2 to kick things off. One away from getting that cruise missile on rotation now for Vegas.
I'm mostly going to be watching the mini-map for these just because I want to see like how they play. Okay, so Vegas gets 3 dead here. Ace picking up the pinch. He's kind of being useless, but he kind of has to pick that up. I feel like they should be falling back now.
Here in this game, you aren't going to win the last.
I'm just curious how these teams won and lost. Okay, so they get 2.
They'll be looking for the back 5 seconds, but this is so frustrating. You're dealing with these players that are effectively cutting you off from that protective rotation.
Okay, they get a break there, but obviously it's for like 2 seconds. It's not really super important.
Set up with the better spawns. You're going to be looking at Carolina hit this from 2 different sides, and really off the back of player number 1. And
yeah, the audio's so delayed.
This flank and see if they can flip spawns behind.
All right, I think it's the caster actually that's delayed. I think the
He's going to get cut down by Fame there. Now looking for players through the cuts. Gwyn next up to try and do something. He does find the double here. Perhaps an opening now.
Nothing crazy there, just typical kills, flood in front, trying to pinch from mid. I like that 7's picking up the mid pinch.
Over the tops, the trophy systems have
7's still holding it.
War Ravens just very happy to sit here and contest in this situation. This is going to force Vegas Legion to go for the chows there. They go through. Attach will win the trades in the end. Just one more player to contend with an Attach with a slide out will remove Fellow from the point. You take that if you're the Carolina Royal Ravens.
All things considered, it's a fantastic game so far from Vegas. As there looks like they are going to be in control. I think the scoreboard is a little bit flipped on the top side. Vegas leading 78-47. So off of a big rotation in towards P3, they get the majority of the time there. But it's Carolina to set up at new. They're just losing the gunfights from none other than Geo through the middle of the map. It's going to let Vegas in for an early contention and keep this lead for Vegas Legion.
Vegas Legion do want to hold it though. Attach is going to get overwhelmed.
Yeah, this hill is all about you control. Like this hill is everything for you.
So it won't be long before the reinforcements arrive.
Like if you don't have view control, you're pretty much fucked because you can't hide behind the statue at all. So four holding you is doing a great job here. And he, of course, okay, so Attach picks up the U kill. They're double pinching you, great play. They got to clear that out. Okay, so this should be a break here. Yeah. One more, okay. Easy break. They pick up you.
It's great from Vegas to send 3 through the
Braden, what's up?
Keep their lead now with a good break towards the back.
Okay, so then they lose you, but obviously we're going back to P1 here.
Vegas Legion looks like 93-74. Carolina will be the first ones to this hill. Beans is going to be attempting to watch from the outside towards water, but Vegas is going to be fighting this one from 2 separate fronts, P4 and P2.
That's 2 dead.
Right now, Carolina.
That's 3. They should. Vegas should get a break here. Okay, they do get the break. They need to be looking stairs now.
Have a moment of calm before the inevitable storm that will be.
Okay, they know that they're spawning P2.
Way up from that stairwell, middle of the map.
Fame dies.
Just laying down, ready for these players to hit it. Beans will be the first player to do so. Geo able to double up though. Trades ultimately favoring here the Carolina Royal Ravens.
Yeah, they just walk up, pull stairs, and get 3.
For number 3, Fame will overwhelm. No fighting right back.
Great double by Fame there.
Holding on to this time.
That's good for Fame to get in towards this one. Vegas fighting tooth and nail for this P1 presence, and Fame's doing a little bit more than that. He's gonna look to push forward, drops to the side of
This
TJ.
P1 is so mixy, man. Like, it's so hard to like actually hold time on that.
In the rotations this time around, Carolina has been beating them from both P1 and P2 in the second
Okay, they
set.
get a break, but
Again,
at what
Vegas
cost?
is
We
gonna
go to
have settle for
P2.
contesting this one at the front.
After each map, I think I'm gonna go
Starting to look
refresh
for a
Scrim
break
Intel
into
just to
the
see
middle.
if anything
Nobody
new
hitting this flank.
drops.
It's gonna be all four through the
We can
middle.
talk about new
Yeah,
rosters and
difficult.
things.
You're running straight into the gunnies here. The AR lineup of the Vegas Legion or the Carolina Royal Ravens, excuse me, something we've been talking about quite a bit. If you're the last player in Fame, you're trying to play your life.
Good shots, TJ.
The spawns will flip. The comms should come through.
They gotta know that
with
they're
them. That's
behind,
exactly
yeah.
What happens? They should be ready for this hit. Question is, can they actually win the fights? And the answer is no.
Yeah, Vegas
Geo
still has
doubles up
spawns.
towards the hard point, and all of a sudden,
Geo gets a
the Vegas
disgusting
Legion are in.
double.
I mean, Vegas get absolutely gifted on that P2.
Very close
Horrible
game
left
still.
spawn in
And
the back.
Ravens
I
have
don't
full
think
roto
Carolina were ready for
because
that at
Vegas
all.
spawns
They
there.
get overwhelmed. Geo
Vegas spawns
pops
at
up a
old.
couple. That's keeping Vegas in this lead. The breaks that they had in P2 last time led them to
Yeah,
flip
these
those
kills don't
spawns in
really matter right
Carolina
here.
over towards the back of P2 and it
'Cause
keeps
Ravens
the
are just
transition
spawning on
towards
new.
P3. It's not the same conversation this time around. Vegas again gonna have to look for the break. With Attach shooting like that, they might get it done. They lose the flanker from Fame, so Attach is gonna have to go big.
Last time around,
Damn,
we saw a little
Beans.
bit of a
Beans gets
contested
both
fight.
flanks from
That's not
mid
gonna happen
and
this time around.
bottom.
Attach gets a little bit overzealous on the chow.
P4.
Will be shut down. So Carolina Royal Ravens
I love
here will
two
have a
pushing up
moment
here.
to
Great
choose
spot from two.
inside this hill.
Great spot from Beans.
Vegas
They know he's here though. They have to
Now,
kill him.
looking to try and break him through the
Beans
middle.
gets a
Far
second.
in towards
Yeah,
the middle of the map.
wow.
Both sides, you can see Carolina Royal Ravens
Great
extending
job
here.
by
Finally,
Beans picking up
will go
flanks
down.
there, bro.
So
That
getting
was
a little bit
gross.
more movement, but how solid those back spawns are, it's so difficult, fella.
I'm probably
We'll
just going to be
find
calling out
one. But again,
numbers
if
so that I
you're
don't have to
Vegas
keep
Legion,
looking
you
at
are
like
just
who's actually
punching
doing it,
towards
unless I
this
see
hill,
it in the
trying to
feed.
find a way to punch these spawns in your favor as the flip comes
Yeah, they
through.
pretty much
Now
got that
Carolina's
full
taking the lead.
60.
I mean, Beans just single-handedly gives Carolina 30 seconds for free.
Yeah,
that
yep.
kill, and that's one thing
They're talking
Beans
about
said
it right
that Beans
now.
is bringing to this roster with Beans playing so far forward, just flying at their opponents. Gwyn's just big chillin', soaking up all the time, and we see it there in P3. It gives Carolina what seems like their first lead since P2 back in the first set of rotations, and now 172 to 145.
Okay, I like 5 spot here. He wants to cut off early.
Have to hold on.
Hopefully he can get one. Now they
oh,
they spotted him. They need to get U control though. Yeah, Carolina cleaning out U's great. There should be a trade. Nah, I think either 1 or 2 is gonna pick up U. Okay, two backs up. Good play. They know there's at least 2. Beans gets 2 there. Okay, you know he's U. Great. Damn, bro. It's like even though these players know exactly where they are, it's like they're so good that they lose or win these fights.
Turn up around him, 3 go down for Vegas. Gio's gonna fall. And now with 12 seconds of scrap time, Carolina are pushing closer to a win here on 6-star. They have to set up towards P1 as well. And with Beans and Fellow shooting the way they are, 21 and 18, 22 and 16, it seems like nothing that Vegas threw at them is breaking past these Royal Ravens. They're set up again, and TJ's on 5.
Yeah, you just keep on losing hold of these rotations. Once again, now Carolina Royal Ravens going to be in. Geo will pick up a double. Nice trade route from Beans. Ultimately, is Attached that has the final say, and that ensemble of kills. Big break coming through from the Carolina.
Okay, they're spawning off his side.
Carolina Royal Ravens now
Should push right through U. They'll have a free wrap if they hit it. But Vegas got to know that they're U. If they're not pull stairs, they got to be U. U or mid. They get 3.
And if you're the Carolina Royal Ravens here, you have to fight for this time. You've got to try and
Yeah, I don't know if I like Attached jumping on the hill there. I mean, I don't know if they knew he was here. Okay, they did know.
Still do it here. Now no longer the case. They're gonna have to go towards the next hard point, but kills still coming through.
Okay. Oh, he just he got a kill. He jumped on hill. I don't know if I like him jumping on hill there, but I get it.
You are stressing about the amount of time you've given away to the Carolina Royal Ravens.
Every second on
Gotta push for
P1 just gives
P2.
Vegas less time to break over towards P2. They can feel
Damn,
the pressure.
Ravens
He's
win this
looking to
map?
make some moves, but he's alone. He has to be cautious here. He cannot fall ahead of the rest
I
of the
can't believe
team.
Ravens
They have to
won
play
this map.
correct.
What's up, Austin?
Absolutely do. Beans opens
Boogly,
things
what's
up
up? What's
first
up?
blood.
Lux, what's up?
Through this one little doorway, it's a choke point.
Yeah, this
Carolina
has
Royal
got to be
Ravens,
an
they've got to be
incredible
ready for
hold.
this. TJ laying down, finds the first, looking for the second. Geo able to double up.
Geo gets
Beans
3.
inside the
Okay,
back
Geo
wall,
gets 2.
stuck.
Okay, so that's all
the break
4.
there. from the Vegas Legion.
They get broke here? They know they're... Yeah, okay, so... Okay, 8 or 7 should have picked up pool stairs there, I think. Okay, 8 turned around. He's watching it. Nobody's looking vent, though. TJ gets 3. TJ gets 3 there.
And the spawns in the back for Carolina.
I mean, Vegas still win off this if they can break. Gwyn gets 2. Bean's about to get 1. They get all 4. They know they're spawning out 2. 4 should go new. 4 should go new here. They got to know they're back there. 4 should rotate 100%. Okay, one went. Okay, 1 rotated.
Towards the back half of that game went supersonic.
It slams to the slaughter in the end of that P2. Everybody from Vegas just funneling from 1 point of contact.
Okay, let's go look at the scoreboard.
Grave, 6 feet
Here, I'll just mute this. Okay, so map 1. What was the score? 250-204. Is that what it was? Am I tripping?
That you normally see.
Or was the UI messed up?
Oh,
okay. So it was backwards. My bad. Okay, so Vegas had 204. Carolina had 244. Okay, all right. So Geo had a 1.5 for the L, 1.57 plus 12. Nero and Fame, neg 14, neg 13. That's tough out of the sub duo. You're probably not going to win a game with 2.5s across the board in your sub duo. Beans had a 1.45. Like I mentioned, he played great. He was playing great, picking up the flank. He was playing phenomenal. Gwyn had a 1.32 plus 6, 4,100 damage. Yeah, Beans was pretty much the MVP of this map 1. It would have been Geo if they won the map. But yeah, 18 and 32 and 15 and 28. Them boys were getting slaughtered, bro. Them boys were getting cooked. I mean, right here, Hill 6, they were winning. Gwyn, oh yeah, Gwyn got match MVP, okay. Damage, longest hold P7. I think that P7 was, it would have been, yeah, it was P3 second roto. So that would have been that play that Beans made where he picked up like 3 or 4 on that mid cut.
Carolina Royal Ravens know exactly how to hold hard points. Vegas Legions, I think, for 3 hard points in a row.
Let's go look at Scrim Intel. Let's see what's going on here. See if there's anything crazy. Atura, FA, Cobra, expected to join Minnesota. I seen that. Phoenix, FA. Falcons are replacing Vegas Legion as an org, pretty much. And he said won't be the only one. I can guarantee that. So there's more info. Geo free agent, Nero free agent, Fame free agent. So the only one coming back so far is Attach, but I don't know if he's an FA or not. I'm pretty sure they're all FAs on Vegas. I'm not 100%. Beans got released. I don't know how. I don't know what they're doing. Carolina just don't want to win, bro. If they're letting Beans go for nothing, bro, they're tweaking. They're out of their mind. I think Beans is incredible, bro. He hasn't played with anybody that good, bro. Like, this Carolina team is probably the best team that he's been on, unless I'm forgetting another team. But, like, him just cycling through these other players that are also getting cycled isn't helping him at all. And when he can just go and get kills, when his teammates are doing the right things and he can play with someone that he doesn't have to overcommit to things and overchow things and have to worry about doing this, that, and the third, and just going and kill whoring and getting kills for a team, he will be very successful, bro. Like, dude, I think if he played with someone like Kenny, I think Kenny's disgusting. I think Kenny is so underrated. I think he's gross. I think his comms are gross. Kenny is like probably one of the first people that I would want to team with personally, and I don't know nothing about him outside of the game, bro. But I hear his listen-ins, and I'm like, that is the exact player that I want, because he's calling out everything. He's telling you what to do, and Optic wins because of that. If you watch the listen-ins, bro, Shotzi doesn't say a goddamn word, and that motherfucker's MVP. He's an MVP form damn near, and he don't say a lick of a call-out, bro. He don't say nothing until he dies, and then says, oh, there's 2 that way. There's 2 top P2. He says that quick, and then he's done. And I think, dude, like, Kenny is just like that guy, bro. Like, Kenny brings that shit out of people. Oh, shit. Okay, let's get into map 2 here. Oh, they started it late. Okay. What's up, Zamir? Okay. Map 2. Carolina up 1-0. Bump the volume a little bit.
Talk down on the challenger teams right now, but we don't have any on stage here present. Gwyn and Nero first to fall in the map. Not a lot of control here from Vegas, so it seems like they're going to have to make their way around and try to figure something
Okay,
out.
TJ just shits on Attach and Fame real quick. Oh my god.
TJ is shooting.
Okay, TJ.
Right there. You know, we were kind of hyping up Gio in the opening moments for what he was able to produce.
TJ just decided. Oh, he aced.
Maybe TJ was even weak going into that fight.
That was gross.
Burns. Heads are rolling.
Dude, roster mania is gonna be insane, man.
Gio done and dusted. Carolina
like I'm so excited to see what kind of teams these orgs come up with.
Haley ace in round number 1, Brody. That is incredible.
I just hope that the people making these roster decisions actually watch COD. Because you've seen what's been going on with Boston, bro. It seems like these people that are making Boston roster changes don't even watch the game. I could tell you in probably a series who is going to work together with who.
You want to try and get control of the B site early on.
It's almost like putting two like these players have more play styles than just sub and AR. It's not, hey, let's get 2 subs, 2 ARs, and let's team this year. Like, no. That's like saying Envoy and Shotzi play the same. They don't at all. Just because they use the same gun doesn't mean that they're the same player.
Over towards top heli, that's going to be Beans.
Wow.
That was gross.
That is a big frag to take.
Gwyn picks up 2. 6 is behind 3, I think. Beans? Oh my god, Beans? Hello? Okay. Where was Beans, bro? Is he top heli or bottom?
They're not rushing anything at all.
Okay, look. Okay, he's by the propane. He had to have been running like on top of that thing, bro. Watch 6 here. Is he on top or not? I still can't tell. Oh my god, he just got worked on. Gio just worked him.
Immediately chowed out by Beans, and somehow Gio wins that fight.
Okay, well, I still don't know what's happening.
Finds 1. Immediately chowed out by Beans, and somehow Gio wins that fight.
Wow.
Can he hit the reset?
It looked like Beans was right behind him. Like, what the hell was that?
Won the dance with Fellow. Fellow's got no idea that Gio's run right by him, but on the other side of the situation, Gio has no idea that Fellow's on this side of the map. He's seeing where that bomb's been planted for. He's checking that backside area all the way for Fellow. And Fellow is just going to hold his irons on this site. If Gio turned around back at Electrical, it could have been his round. Fellow's going to win the 1 versus 1 in the end. Prevents the 1v3 clutch from Gio, but a little bit of COD timing might have changed that.
I mean, 2 ships passing in the night. That COD timing couldn't have been any worse for Gio in the possible 1v3. Some electric shots again, like we saw back on the 6-star.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Popping off
I don't know what Gio did. I don't know how Beans did. He either didn't see him
Royal Ravens
when he was coming down the stairs and then just got worked on.
When it comes down to these
if Beans shot first, that was super embarrassing. Like, that was tough.
That was very pressure tough from Vegas, and that needs to change heading into this 3rd round because they just cannot keep getting walked on in these.
You'll see me looking at my phone. I'm looking at
start of these rounds.
I have Scrim Intel's noties on just in case something breaks while we're in the middle of the game.
Royal Ravens are just playing around them, and you can see that exact same thing once again here. Look at the positioning across the map.
Okay, two's kind of by himself.
You've got one outside site, excuse me.
Okay, that's Gio.
Is this wrong? It is wrong.
Beans gets first blood.
I don't even know anymore. The cameras are flipped for a second there. I was on Planet 9. I don't even know. Regardless, numbers now in favor of the Carolina Royal
yeah, there's no shot they can get bombed on
yet.
Vegas
Legion, once again, you're kind of
7 and 8 are just waiting for the roto through blue.
Beans, and well, now they should be able to get the bomb down.
2v2. They have a free bomb plan if they can get it.
Use off that first blood, gets a little bit over aggressive, and that's going to give away back.
Gwyn should hit Heli stairs here, but they were waiting for the roto through blue.
Sitting towards that B street.
Good spot by Fellow. Great shots by Fellow. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Tough kill, man. Tough kill.
He's doing it ice cold as well. Look at his face. An ice cold killer there. So he picks up those last couple of kills, and Vegas Legion just cannot find a way into these rounds. And they're trying. You know, they're making these situations even. We saw Gio in that prior round for a 1 versus 1. There we see a 2 versus 2. They're getting close. But still, this is wild. Carolina Royal Ravens are showing that they right now winning the battle of the roster changes, coming out on top of the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, you don't say. And then they dropped him.
Like Beans into it. I mean, the vibes that he brings.
I wonder if it was his decision, because I'm pretty sure he's unrestricted.
It just seems like this is
I just wonder if Carolina, if they're just like, if they're one of the orgs that are possibly selling. I think they're trolling if they're selling their org, but I don't know. It seems like the top 4 teams are the only ones that want to win.
Who's going to be that player to deliver?
But I'd put Thieves up there now. I'd say we're in a top 5 league now, just because of Toronto's underperformance and Thieves. I wouldn't say Thieves really overperform because they placed top 4 at champs.
Now Carolina Royal Ravens looking for where towards the site. TJ Halley has spotted out his next
So I wouldn't say
victim.
that they under or
But a touch
overperformed.
comes through from B Street for the double. Fellow now left up 1 versus 2. Good news here in this situation. These players are isolated. He's looking for it, but can't
There's
get
no
it
way.
done.
Yeah.
Kill comes through
Fellow
for
was
Vegas
pretty
Legion, and they're
fucked
finally
there.
on
What's
the
up,
board.
Kool-Aid man?
Yeah, they finally stopped the bleeding and it attached to E Street and getting.
I want to skip this like middle shit in between each round. I can't take it, bro.
At the very least, they've stopped the momentum from the Carolina Royal Ravens.
Okay, Fang takes bomb pit by himself. I don't know if I like that.
And once again, just trying to find a way through the Royal Ravens. Again, 3 players over.
Just kind of waiting for, dude. They're just kind of waiting for Nero to do something. It seems like 2 pushes up by himself every time. I mean, Nero is their like fast route runner.
Or at least being somebody from Royal Ravens should know, but Nero is.
But it's looking a little Boston like, where they just send Snoopy and just kind of wait to see if he gets a pick or not. That's crazy. Oh my god. I can't believe Nero was getting shot at and hit that still.
Vegas have a pinch coming through.
That was gross. I mean, they know he's there. They have to know he's in that corner. Okay. How did TJ get 2 here?
Nobody knows. Nero's just waiting for the right.
TJ shoots.
There it is. We may have found it. TJ's gonna spot.
TJ shoots right there. He tags him up. Okay, so 1 and 3.
With the first blood.
3's backing up. TJ's still there.
Have a pinch coming through. They know.
Okay, so I get that Attach wants to clear out 7, but 5 is still alive. He's still there in that corner.
Oakland's gonna be in the elevator.
Like Nero's looking at him too, and Attach is, dude. Are they talking here? They gotta make a decision, bro. Which one are we challenging?
Min is still alive, and he's got.
And TJ just shoots Attach in the back.
Pinch coming through. They know Gwen's gonna be in the elevators, but Min is still alive, and he's got TJ watching.
And then TJ just kills Nero too. What the hell?
Yeah, TJ does everything there in that round for the Carolina Royal Ravens, and granted, he can't quite save Beans' life.
I don't know what the comms were like there.
Pretty good for the Royal Ravens.
I think 3. I think 3 should have come to help.
Min is still alive, and he's got TJ watching.
I mean, I don't hate where 3's looking.
By the hand of his teammates.
Yeah,
oh, 3 must have spotted 8. 3 spotted 8 like back shack, I think.
Can't quite save
So he was probably chasing.
Think, the setup was pretty good for the Royal Ravens.
But yeah, Attach looked this way. Nero aimed at him this way. Like we gotta calm, bro. We gotta figure out.
Great plays from
we gotta figure out what we're doing.
Right now, what we're seeing from the Carolina Royal Ravens is very clear improvements in search and destroy as a team.
Yeah, it seemed like they weren't talking there. Like they both knew. Like Attach knew that guy was in the elevator. Nero knew that TJ was in the corner, but they weren't speaking to each other at all.
4-1 up, just 2 rounds away from being up 2-0 against Vegas Legion. TJ thinking about going deep in towards this A site.
I don't even know what to say about that one.
Here, but met by some nades. Gio's in trouble. He didn't see TJ cross.
It doesn't matter if he saw
Attach. Good shots.
They've got faith in their teammates once again. Vegas Legion now advantage for the first time in forever. And
he's got to see Beans.
For more. Got to keep an eye on player number 7 on the minimap. That's Gwyn.
He would have had him if he didn't run out of bullets. Gwyn gets a pick. Gio gets a pick. Gwyn gets 2. He's going to jump over. Oh my god. Oh my.
Has to get the hell out of dodge here. Instead, we'll hit the reposition the Eagle.
Oh, that was gross.
And around here to the Vegas Legion.
I thought he was going to hit him with his own move, and Gwyn snapped on him. I know he was weak, but damn, that's a good. Yeah. yeah, that's a good
Ace
spot. Like, that's a great look by him.
Second ace from Carolina in this map.
Yeah, I can't believe he
that's gonna
caught
bring
that.
them up 5-1 against Vegas, who just cannot get anything going.
Usually when
It's
you're in
so
that spot in
frantic.
pit
They're
looking
giving away
up, you're
so many
looking at like the
opportunities.
opening right there,
And
especially because he
right
was
there
just
in
there. So you're
particular,
looking for like a
you
jump
see
shot.
Gio
You're not
with another
looking
chance
all
at
the way to the right, like on
a
top.
1v
You're not ready for that jump up.
situation. I think it was a 1v3, maybe a 1v2.
Yeah, that was gross.
Does not get it done towards
Beans
the
1
end.
and 5, Gwyn 10 and 3. Beans kind of sold after this.
Alrighty, well, we still have gameplay here for ourselves.
I guess he's not selling because they're winning,
5-1
but
now.
you know what I mean.
Carolina
Throwing up a
Royal
little
Ravens.
stinker after map
Accelerates
1.
coming out from Gwyn. He will now go into this round.
Okay, Gio gets a first blood.
Rounds that Carolina Royal Ravens have to play with here. They'll probably
4v2, this should definitely be 4v1. Yeah, this is over.
As you lose your opening players,
Nero's on him too, yeah. Easy win for Vegas.
Do that
Easy round win for Vegas there.
Right now it's kind of late on Vegas's composure in this map mode combo. You see a couple shots there. I mean, that's the LAG special that Fames brings to this roster. Early shots are going to give Carolina a little bit of a slower presence over towards
so
mid,
TJ's
but
the
it's not
bomb
gonna stop
carrier
Williams
for
10 and
them.
4.
Which definitely makes sense.
Right now.
Gwyn, good moves. They know he's there though.
Somewhat, maybe not actually. We'll find the route, but I think he's
How?
out here. The chow from Attach is not
I'm
good enough.
so
Gwyn will
confused.
start
Like
out
it
that
seems
fight,
like
and now he's looking for more.
these Vegas players see
Choices to be made here
like
to Nero,
they
but
see
Gwyn has managed to
somebody
get
and
behind
then
enemy lines. I don't think he's ready for this
they just
fight,
get
and he will
killed.
will not be. Gwyn's on the hunt for another ace.
like somebody shot at Gwyn there and Attach just kind of jumped around the corner. I don't know if he thought maybe he would like pushed elevator or pushed street maybe.
Beans up top, Helly, so Beans can put this whole thing away, and he's seen them both. Beans calling game in the search and destroy. 6-2 over Vegas. Now 2-0 up in the series.
Wow.
Okay, wow. I mean they kind of got slammed. Gio 1.3. Fame had a 0.1. Definitely hard to win a map when you got a player dropping a 0.14. Probably not going to happen most of the time. My cats are beating each other up. 1.3 from Gio. Still 1,700 damage. 800 damage from... Or I'll give him the benefit. 900 damage from Fame. Not a great map. I mean, it's definitely easy to throw up, like, terrible KDs in search, but... Then you look at Gwyn, 2.4 plus 7, 1,500 damage. TJ, 1.4, had a whole KD difference, still had 100 more damage. 1.6 BP rating. Yeah, that was definitely something else. Carolina got 1 defuse, 2-1 plant. Opening duel 5-3. So they had 5 first bloods. Vegas had 5 first bloods and won 2 rounds. That's not great. That's definitely not great. Okay, on to the next map. I can't remember exactly which maps were restarted besides the Optic Phase map 1. That's the only one that I remember off the top of my head.
You look at Fellow playing as well as he has this series thus far. These guys are treating it like business as usual.
What is this music playing in the background?
Interesting. We'll see how.
Oh yeah, they're lagging like crazy.
We're not going to be starting this.
All right, let's jump up here. What's up, funny man?
Going into the invasion control.
Okay.
We're seeing
Game
Las
3.
Vegas Legions kicking
Full
things
screen.
up on the offense, but things not going so well.
No, not at all. The kills again going the way of Carolina. 30, playing 28. TJ is going to take a look over towards this B zone as it is Vegas hopping on to stop that time. Gio finally going to put some kills here on the board. And
so in the beginning of the year, when you would get like 3 or 4
looking
down
to
off
find
rip,
those kills and
and
take
you'd be
that
able to cap
space,
A
and
on
now this
offense,
B zone
it seemed like
might
it was
be
damn near a
cleaned up
guarantee
early on. I think
that you
Vegas
would
for a
win
second thought
the
about taking a
offense
look
just
over
because
towards
B
A,
was so
but
easy to cap. But
want
it
that
seems like
pressure
teams
towards
have
B
figured out how
first
to
off.
play after
Yeah,
A has
you're
been
right,
captured.
from the Carolina Royal
Because
Ravens.
I've seen a lot
Don't
this weekend
overaggress
where
on
you
this situation.
these
Just try and
teams would
get yourself
cap
in a
A
position where you can
quick,
set yourselves
even
up
in like
for
Major
defensive
4 and
effect.
champs.
Granted, that
They
is
would
a
cap
stellar
A
start
quick,
from the Vegas
and then
Legion to take
the
control
defense
of
would
the
hold the
running
whole
they
2
have. But
minutes.
keep an eye on this. Routing from behind. Gwyn is able to unsettle 1. Attach down for the count. Nero also going to get
Okay, they
fouled
cap
up
B
by the
pretty
point,
quick.
and
You
while
got 2
Fame might
minutes.
trade
Yeah,
things
over
out,
2 minutes.
This is great transitional fights here being won by the Carolina Royal Ravens, but somehow, some way,
Free one for
Fame
Fame.
is finding his way in behind enemy lines. He is being such a
Behind,
nuisance right
behind.
now.
Yeah, they're looking
more
for him.
value, but
Yep.
Gwyn will shut him down.
Yeah, Fame was
okay, you see 5 is bridge. That's a phenomenal spot on defense.
Through that B Street attach.
If you ever want to get better at COD, don't watch the POVs. Look at the minimap and see what these players are doing.
They've broken through. Now they're going to
see how they react to kills. That is how you get better.
See if Carolina posted up in some corners, and Nero's not.
Okay, checking corners, yeah. That was just a great play by Gwen. Gio gets a good trade. Yeah, okay, so Fellows posted up bridge still. No reason for him to move, really. Unless his team goes down here, there's no reason for him to move, because he's just cutting off spawners. See, Fame gets 2, now Fellow wants to come back. Okay, so now Fellow's coming back, as I said. He's waiting for his teammates, but he also has to watch his back so he doesn't get shot from the street. Oh, great double there.
Carolina
great double
towards the A zone, not giving up that second tick. That could have been way.
Now they're all coming off Palace, so Fellow probably wants to get back to bridge if he can.
Yeah, you're fine with this though if you're Vegas Legion. It removes Fellow from the point.
Nobody's. Oh, Fame. Nobody's looking street though. Oh, Beans gets a double right back, dude.
For the Vegas Legion. You can't afford to overheat here with 50 seconds on the clock. You're not going to have that many more chances to hit this point. Shots out from Nero will find Beans. Attach shoots a little bit early as well, and Gwyn will pick him up for it.
I think
again,
the audio sounds pretty
alright.
I'll bump it up a little more.
40 seconds left. You've got to start winning these fights. Gwyn finds one through Cafe, goes for the weapon switch at the wrong time. Gio able to double up off the back of it, looking for number 3 from afar, but Beans in a position that will unsettle him. Fellow towards the point also finds Fame, and the numbers are starting to thin out here for the Vegas Legion.
35 seconds, now down to 26 seconds for Attach. He's going to find a kill, but he will be traded out inside.
Yeah, it looks like Carolina should hold on to this pretty easily.
Not a lot of lives to make mistakes either, so they're going to have to.
It's hard to cap A on this map, man.
15 seconds, still work their way to the point right away.
You have to get like a perfect 4 down at the exact same time.
We're losing all the gunfights here, all of it down really to Nero, unless Attach can sprint towards the point unscathed. Yeah, no choice but to take the
yeah, he had to shoot there though.
Down regardless, so
yeah.
Not going to be around there for the Vegas Legion. Good effort early on
nothing too shocking or exciting.
15 seconds they're on the point, so they had 2 minutes or so to get a capture over by A, but it just does not work.
Team back in towards that zone, only giving up 4 segments of control across that first round defense, and now to try their hand at attack, they're heading to B right away.
Cab B off the rip. They don't even try A, which is kind of interesting.
As the Vegas Legion did in that last round. Got a couple of players on the point here. Vegas Legion are taking their time with this. They haven't got any players through Dark yet. Nobody's technically speaking watching it. Never mind, actually Beans is doing so from afar. Those team shots should be good enough that Fellow will be able to take a couple down. Good trade coming out from Fame. Damage already starting to be done here towards the point. Fellow's now going to have to turn his attention towards Dark. Good call. Fame is pushing the hill, and good team shots from the ARs here. Carolina Royal Ravens. That's B point done.
B cap easy.
Here in Saudi. Having an absolute stellar performance. TJ's in the spot of Vegas, just wrecking.
I was going to say, 8 should have a free one. 8 gets 2. Go A, run A. They should 2-stack this. I think they should 2. I don't like TJ. Yeah, TJ died there. I don't like him trying to hit that out. I think they both should go to point.
He's got to worry about Gio just around the corner.
5 gets shot in the back.
Beans is going to stay on this point.
They still can't kill Beans, though.
Big kills being made by Beans at the moment.
Beans shouldn't even be chowing out like that.
He is alone. It should be said.
Yeah, he should not hit this right. He should just stay. He's
Beans has got a lot to deal with here. Can he stomach?
Great win. Great one. Oh my God.
Builds on towards Nero and Gio.
They have his cross. Beans should have this, bro. Oh, yeah, Fellow can hop on this too. This shit's over.
I don't know if anybody from Vegas Legion will touch in time, and the Royal Ravens just continue to fly high.
Benjamin Beans says, "Don't worry, I'll solo you." And
for real.
The presence from his teammates off.
Beans just straight up solo that like nothing.
Into the reverse sweep. And with this attacking round,
you got to be so careful challenging out of A like that.
First, no chances for anything else.
Well, you want the same success that you had previously. Vegas Legion winning the opening gunfight.
2 off rip.
They should recognize that TJ's still hanging about.
That should be a trade by Fame. Fame should trade that.
Legion, they want this transition straight from B to A. Fame is the advanced guard.
I don't know about that.
Do anything more than
I mean,
the opening gunfight, and now Nero,
if you hop A, I guess you probably get traded anyway.
I believe is also not all the way through. So Vegas Legion here,
they still didn't cap B. They kind of trolled that.
Because they transition over towards A, they leave B.
Yeah, they should have probably capped B. FaZe did the same thing.
either of them.
This weekend.
Second tick's not in at B. They're back.
Where they got like 3 dead and they
Another
just
wave
left
of
B
kills.
and then
They're
lost the
threatened for a
round
spawn trap.
because they
You
didn't
got
have enough
Fellow
time to
and
cap
Broken. He
either.
knows exactly that, so he's hoping that he can find another couple of these kills on the rotation in towards B.
I think after you get
The
like
rest
2
of
or
the team of
3, you
Vegas
almost
looking to get
think that
on.
you're
Fellows gonna
guaranteed.
beat down
Damn.
Beans with a team kill, but might be enough to still hold on to
Yeah,
the
that's
zone.
2.
Bees finally get
There's
that
3.
second
This
ticket
should
from
be a cap
Fame,
here.
But Vegas are on their back foot.
There should be a cap.
Yeah, if you're Carolina here, just give this one up.
Yeah.
Look for some exit fights.
They're not looking DVD
Win
though.
weak. Just gonna wait for the child to come through on the door. Peekaboo! Oh, he ran
Oh my God.
That's insanity from Gwyn.
Nah, Gwyn should not
Exacting
have won
frags
that.
being
What
won
was
here by
that,
Carolina
bro?
Royal Ravens. It's
What
all looking
actually
pretty
was
good.
that?
Fellow might have just hit the perfect route onto Nero as well.
Oh,
Nero
Fellow's
being
fucking
pressured
lagging.
here. Fellow doesn't have to be the one to finish this fight, and I think just on the whole here, you are just draining time off this clock.
Yeah, 1 minute and 19 seconds. TJ's gonna.
Oh,
clean
these
up
guys
Nero
are
over towards
lagging.
B. You have
I can never
Fellow,
tell if it's the
sorry,
codcaster or if they're
Beans
actually lagging, because
now
I've
sitting
never
over
lagged
towards
like
the
that. I always
sandbags.
just like lose
Not gonna allow
frames.
anybody presence
Like this
of
like
this
stutter
water
shit
tree, and that's gonna
is
force
terrible.
So much more time from Vegas. I mean, you're
They
looking
probably
at
would've
another
quit out,
30
though, if
seconds
that was the
before you even have a
case.
chance at getting on this zone, let alone
'Cause there's no way the
finding
ref
these
doesn't
kills
notice
to
that.
give them that chance, Brody. This is not what you want to see if you're a fan of the Vegas Legion.
This is just so much more indomitable from the Carolina Royal Ravens. Hopefully we can actually show you what's going on screen here. We currently can't see it, but I assume it's just pure dominance on the defense from the Carolina Royal Ravens.
They're not
I think they might
playing.
actually
Actually,
just
maybe there was a
stopped. I'm not
DC.
entirely
You see
sure.
the players.
Yeah, they
DCs,
did
maybe
lag
not, right?
out.
'Cause I wouldn't
Don't know this stuff.
Okay.
isn't successful to Vegas Legion, right? I think
Skip
back in
ahead
round number
here.
1, the biggest threat that they were kind of dealing with.
So it's what 2-0? Yeah, they had to
2
reset the
mid
lobby.
before that, brutally struggling.
Okay. What we were
Alright,
trying to
well,
do here.
Carolina Royal Ravens here. Gonna have to be ultra reverse swept by the Vegas Legion. 2-0 up in the control, 2-0 up in the series. They're just one.
Yeah, I mean, at
control
least
round away
they don't
from
have
moving
to
forward
troll
in
the
the
B
Esports World
cap
Cup
this
towards
time.
The next round of their GSL group. Off the start of this round,
I hate the solo
Carolina Royal
capping
Ravens already
B
starting to win the vast majority
thing.
of the gunfights. Attaches Bean from up top. Nice kill from
I
Bean
feel
from the
like
street. Gwyn will
they
also
spawn
find the
so
other,
close. Like
and
if they're
plan A
spawning like
is
back
out the
gas
window.
right here,
Time for plan B.
they're
Check
spawning
what's
like
out
right
there.
here.
Nero.
You don't have to go that far to
On
kill
A
them
as
off B,
well.
especially if they're not laying down, and especially if they don't have a trophy. You can nade the hell out of this B and just get them off that shit so quickly. What is going on?
He will have some support from
This
Gio
is the
Beans,
VOD, by the way.
That's going to be the case of the matter, as it seems like we are not in the
Oh,
game
we're
right
back.
now on our faces. No, we're back at the game for a second. Carolina.
Like
they
I
were a little
said,
bit
there
worried
was
that
a
they
lot
were
of
out. They have a
issues
life
with this
advantage,
tournament.
and they've stopped being
Still
for the most
amazing
part.
though.
Alright,
I'm glad that
everyone
they're doing
loves
it.
our
And
first
apparently,
game.
from what I know,
Just
this
wanted
shit
to
is
see us again in
this
the
shit is
game.
locked
They
in
will
for the
see
next like
Vegas Legion
7
get
years
slapped
or
around.
some shit.
Right now,
I don't know if
Vegas
that's I don't know if that's
Big
true.
kills to make, down to 46
That's just
seconds.
what I
Beans
heard.
enough. The fight versus Beans, no. Now on 7 in a row.
So I think this is going to be a this is
is
definitely going to be a staple for COD.
For Vegas Legion to be in with 35 seconds on the clock. Beans needs to go huge towards the point. He's going to get shut down, but off the spawn, you got to imagine maybe that streak just comes.
Should be B
high.
cap. 3 should just help
Will
him
he
cap
call
that,
it in? It
bro.
looks like he is. Streak's going to be used to hopefully stop this progression at B. He's going to be looking at these players. The curve not going to land.
If they
so
don't,
still
okay,
Vegas
that
able to
should
sit on
be-
this B zone. Fame's
I think
not
they're
gonna find
okay
it, chilling
because
towards
Carolina's
Bronx, but
backing
Vegas
up. But
are
if
so
Carolina
pushed up
wanted to
that B
retake
shouldn't
B,
be
I
a worry
definitely
of
think they
them.
could have.
Now on their minds,
'Cause they are all
making
turtled
sure
on
that
A
they
right
can
now.
work off of this rotation and have some presence through the middle of the map.
I'm always fine with
Looks like
chalking
like
B
on the whole
completely.
Vegas
Like I don't
Legion,
think
right?
that's a
You
bad
know
play
that
at
streak's
all.
gonna come down. You saw what Beans was doing. You get the
But I
notification.
think
He's on
leaving
fire
the
in a row.
solo and
You
just letting them
ultimately
all
A
push through
to give
again
your
is
team
just
space
like
to capture B.
it's
Give
so
Carolina
risky.
Royal Ravens something else to worry about, but that worry
Because the
is
people
very quickly
going
subsiding
could be
here.
caught
You win
sprinting.
3 fights, Gwyn
You get 2 or
responsible
3
for
dead
2
in
of
like
them,
cafe,
and now
back
Vegas
gas, or
Legion down to
whatever.
the last player. You know it's Nero, you know it's the
And then you
player that
just
was captured
double
at the
or
point.
triple
Gwyn
nade
immediately
off
by
B,
process
and then they're in
elimination
the
recognizes
fucking
the player's gonna
demon
be
trap
pulled
of
up the street.
Palace.
You win the fight. Now 60 seconds on the clock. You got a 5 life advantage.
There's 3 on
Gwyn
B, and they
looking to
still
press
I don't know
with
what
more
Vegas
kills.
is doing
Looking
right
to
now.
get it done. Drop
They're
shot
really
from
trying to
Gio,
push
though,
their
will
B
win it. You're
side.
starting to make progress here,
I mean,
but not a
5's
lot of
pushed
time
up
for
like
Vegas.
crazy
Either way
now.
around
6 is
blue, and
also in a great
shut
spot to
down on
watch
a
mid.
streak. TJ's gonna fall as
6 should
well,
get a
so
kill
Fame's
here.
now opening up the map a little bit as they're looking
Maybe.
to pierce the heart of this A zone, and Gio might
I mean,
have a chance
6
to find
knows that.
another
Okay, yeah,
kill
there
here.
goes
He's
1
gonna
for
look the wrong
fellow.
way, looking for the player. It is
I don't know
spawned.
if they
Gwyn
know
cleans
that
him up, so
the
that's
1
good
is still
support
up
from
though.
Carolina,
Yeah, okay,
as
so 8's
Vegas are
picking it
now down
up.
to 8 lives
8
to the
knows 1's
13 of
there.
Carolina with 30
7's gonna
seconds left.
help.
This is the
Yeah, there he
danger
goes.
zone, Brody, of being
6 is gonna get a
knocked out of
kill.
this match.
Yep.
If it wasn't Attach, it's now going to be Fame. You need to see some individual heroics here from the Vegas Legion. Nero's going to get it done. Big first kill.
Gwen almost slid on him.
Now Vegas Legion starting to make the move forward. It has to be now. 10 seconds or so on the clock. Fellow's going to find one inside the cafe, though. Big trade out from Nero.
Good trade.
Go.
Vegas could touch.
Down to the final set
They got to
lives.
get 8, though.
Gwyn will find a touch. Fame dies towards the point as well. And the Carolina Royal Ravens
that's
cleanly sweep.
Easy 3-0. Okay. We can go to the map 3. 0.35 from attach, 6 kills.
And 8, and they beat them 20.
That's rough. That's really rough. I didn't realize he did that bad in that last game here. I should have like new tabbed all these. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, I'm gonna open a few more of these tabbed. So this was game 2, right? I just want to make sure before. Dude, I wish my mouse wheel wasn't so fucked. Yeah, okay, this is game 2. Okay, so map 3 we had attached, dropping a 0.35. Not great. Not great. 2,300 damage. He was not shooting his gun. Neither was Nero. Geo 1.1. 37, 3,900. Nothing crazy. Beans absolutely took over. Beans is one of the best control players in the league, bro. This man... Where kills matter, bro, this man is disgusting. And if he can translate any of his fast-paced, like just absolute kill horse slaying into search, bro, I think he would be even better. I don't know if he was playing so much of an island. Usually Fellow would be doing that, but they did just drop Clay, who's well known to be pretty slow, versus Beans, who's quite fast. So I didn't know. I'm not really sure who's like their island player, if they even do island players. Gwyn 1.75, Fellow 1.55, Beans 1.7, +7, +6, +9, 37, 34, 38. TJ, he did his thing. I mean, 0.6, that's not great, but you smacked him 3-0. You're on Invasion. I don't expect the subs to do well on Invasion anyway. Invasion is such a AR heavy map. They might have all been rocking ARs anyway. But yeah, overview, Geo, someone help this guy. Fame, honestly, bruh, I know Fame dropped the 0.61, but the fact that he had this much damage compared to Tash and Nero, I don't know if it was really his fault that they lost. I wouldn't say I'm not going to try to put blame on anybody. I don't want to say like, oh, this is the sole reason that they lost the series or whatever, because at the end of the day, it's a team game. Even if someone's got to go 0-20 in a hard point for it to be somebody's fault exactly. Yeah, this right here was not great. Not a great look for Fame there, but yeah, the fact that Fame only had 900 damage in the search, and a point. He had a 0.5, a 0.8, and a 0.1, and still had more damage than Attach and Nero. That is rough. Beans absolutely took over, had a great series. Didn't do well in the S&D, or he would have had a crazy... He had a 1.7 and a 1.45 in the respawns. That's like a 1.55 or something average. Gwyn 1.6... He definitely did his thing, 9,400 damage. Dude, the damage difference is like crazy. Like if you look at, obviously you know Beans is going to lead the match in damage, like that's a given. But for Gwyn or for Fame to have only 200 less damage than Gwyn and having a whole 1.0 difference in KD is disgusting. I guess Fame was just doing his gap filler play. Like, I don't really know how he almost had the most damage on the team, but still dropped the disgusting KD. Yeah, so that was game 1 of EWC. We are going on to Optic versus Omit.